Raptors. Don't step on your...
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And towing the slab here, Sean Reed-Foley.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Hey, Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Went deep in the ball game last night. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And you know, just about every front office is watching him and dreaming of having their own guy like him in the organization.
And that is that. And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 as he reached on an error his first time around. 2 on, 1 out. Base hit center field. Coming home. Here comes the throw. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine.
Gavin Sheets stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
The pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pretty Boy gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's bottom of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
So gives me that long-term. I heard that. It does.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Jones makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here the right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They seem to be having a tough time catching up. We're seeing a ton of late swings. They're either starting their process late or they aren't picking up the ball very well out of his hand.
And a 1-1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
All over that one right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
1 home run shy of 200. Runner on the go. That's to third. Boom. Goes on to first. And Guerrero is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The 2-1. He's trying for third. Bounce to the left side. And it's through for a hit.
Comes through with the RBI. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the full side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Man at first, Drew Jones now at the plate.
I don't think I need that light on behind me.
Out there to center. Pretty Boy under it. 1 away.
Just sitting there like that. I'm just thinking I've seen it on there. Actually, I really don't need it. It's too much. We can see the difference when it goes down.
1 down. Now, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Now batting,
He's got the
center
power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Only got one.
Like you can. Come on.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to roll to the wall. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at second with one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And a 1-2. Runner takes off. Tap back up the middle. Moreno gathers and throws to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
Okay, open floor.
Bottom 9. Here's the center.
Oh, I'm sneezing. Where's that coming from? Out of nowhere? Some sneezing? I haven't sneezed all day. Maybe that freaking humidifier is actually working. Finally. I put it on all day.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, not me. Yeah. Thank you. Open floor.
Fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Holmes, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a two-seamer. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Yeah, light years are all fogged.
Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Kicks and fires. And now 2-2. Rips
Down.
one to right, and foul ball.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
Next pitch is downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Wait for a good one now.
Slow roller to third.
Come on, get here.
Home throws out to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
On 8 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners
Nope,
left
ref it.
on base.
Calm down. You'll get it. Yeah, that's the. Keep composure.
Here's a speed threat, Thomas Pretty Boy. Next pitch is popped up.
How you gonna get it?
Dice makes the catch, and that's the third. So digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Fought off foul.
Boog Zach Allen played his college ball for the University of North Carolina and decided to wear the number 23 for the Tar Heels, and you can imagine why, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
1-1.
There's a ball, and that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, we all know the team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
The count 2-1.
Yeah.
And that one clips the corner.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Oh, got him. Now 2 away.
Oh, it can be so tough.
And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. And ball one. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, only 20 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. So 2 down. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Slapped foul.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
The 0-1. That one is upstairs. That's down and in.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging.
What's wrong with me?
2-0 your final here in this one.
What's behind me? Oh. You. Yeah. You got your spot again now. Now you're at the blue sky. I've got that sunshine. A damn commercial. Oh, it's in my head. Oh, it really sucks. Because we always use it every time. And every time it's commercial, there's always that one. Like, why? We've got another channel for something different. It's always the same. Why can you just come out?
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Why do I not want to be next?
So just about set now, and on the hill in this one, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Yeah, it was nails last time out, worked deep into the ball game, racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if he can repeat that performance in this one.
Ready to go? Here's Dylan Moore.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, the third baseman, Dylan Moore.
The wind of the pitch. Top of the zone for a strike. And that's how this series begins. Out to short, Anderson. One out in the top of the first. Here's the second baseman, Cole Barr. In there, and it's 0-1. Pretty boy. When you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against.
Right here. Let's go.
Towards first. He takes it on his own. And a couple of quick outs. Now batting Tristan Casas. Now one missed.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners are down in order. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
1 and 2.
Hey, plays that one now.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. No score here in the second. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The wide to kick the pitch. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Caden Polkovich in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Looking for his first big league hit right here. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. Smash to the left side. Fires over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back onto the 3rd inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Braden Shoemake. First offering, and it just misses. Shoemake measures 6 feet 4 inches. Hitting 7th in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Pitch in the dirt. 3 balls, no strikes. And that's in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And it's filled up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Bounce to the right. Fires over to Guerrero. And one away in the top of the third. Here's Jared Kelnick. Swings and misses.
0-1.
0-1. Top of the third, no score. He swings and fouls one off. Good eye right there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. There to beat him by an eyelash. And now the right fielder, Alberto Rodriguez. That's in there. That's strike one. Rodriguez getting to start in right. 24 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 320. That ends the inning, so we take a break. Nobody left for Seattle. New inning getting started. Down the third baseman, Dylan Moore. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Bounce back to the mound. To first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Now it's the second baseman, Cole Barr. There's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And fouled off. The Mariners hitless so far in the game. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike three. Tristan Casas up next for the Mariners. There's the strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Mariners back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That's out to center field. Reynolds gets under it. And there's one down. Next is the designated hitter, Zach DeLoach. And he takes a strike. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Guerrero. And that quickly 2 away.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Polkovich in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That pitch gets the inside corner. 1-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Over to first, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the shortstop, Braden Shoemake. Pretty boy back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you...
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Varsho moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And up next for Seattle, Alberto Rodriguez. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And he deals. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Man, a good splitter can be devastating, can it? I mean, that thing got halfway to the plate and just did a nosedive. Once you commit your swing, there's just no adjusting your bat path to get down to that ball. And the ball dips below your bat like it's doing the limbo.
Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7 at the plate. Cole Barr in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Austin Wells up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. On the ground. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Out number 3. And 1-2-3. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, Zach DeLoach. That's in for a strike. In the air to left down the line. Varsho moving under it. He's got it. One down. And the batter now, Caden Polkovich. Fouled off to the right. Foul ball there. This one in the air, right field. Leon drifts towards it and makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Shoemaker stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Jared Kelnick. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Alberto Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Kirk falls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's the 3rd baseman, Dylan Moore. And that's in there for strike 1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the series opener here at home.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
One away from the no-hitter.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run on just 1 hit, 1 error. They left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Yeah, you have a good night.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now,
First pitch coming your way next.
Blue Jays.
So just about set and on the hill today, Robbie Ray.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
So up next, Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. He's proved his tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far.
Next offering is in for a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Here comes a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball.
As we go to the last of the third. And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Popped up left side. Moore hauls it in, and there's one away. Next to hit, Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch right here.
Out towards right center field, Rodriguez moving under it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Notice that every time.
So now the DH spot, Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's a ball. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 220 pounds, and he's the reigning American League Rookie of the Year. Not even close there. 2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone.
Let it fly right here.
And he walked him.
Take it base.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, make sure to say hi to Kenny. Haggerty right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 6 full. And here is Thomas Pretty Boy.
Let's go.
And there's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
On to France. That ends the frame. 9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
We lose, I do good. Makes no sense.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays.
I mean, look at this. I could be cranking this
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Sean Reed Foley.
Last time out, it just seemed like he wasn't trusting his stuff. He fell behind in the count, walked a number of guys. Today, he's got to pitch aggressively, and he's got to pitch inside.
So digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up. Making his way through the minor leagues and quickly at this level an impact player.
In there for strike 1.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. On out.
The first for wild card.
Hammered, base hit. Throw, and it gets away.
Batter boy, way to swing the bat.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Ground ball to the right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. Dives, but it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. But a run does score on the play. And here is C.J. Cron. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Swing and a slow roller. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And the runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and everyone's got it.
So up next, Ty France. And a pitch. And a base hit up the middle. Throws to second. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together.
And now Thomas Pretty Boy singled and scored his first time. And a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of
ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Hicks back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
That one out to right. Rodriguez settles under it, puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away. Man at first, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 3. Bubich, a 6'3 lefty, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Great take, great take. Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch. Nobody's better.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now for Seattle, Adam Frazier. 1 down, base is empty. In the air out to center. Pretty Boy moving under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Man at second here with 2 away. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And that one is lifted in the air. Pretty Boy has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 left for Seattle. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So 2 away with nobody on. And stepping in for the Mariners, Braden Shoemaker.
The shortstop, Braden Shoemaker.
And the pitch. This one smacked out to left center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And runner at first with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch just misses.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Hey, let it rip 1 time.
At the belt and fires. And another ball. Anderson off of first with 2 away.
Babyface gets pitch, huh?
Anderson runs. That's to third.
Hard 90, hard 90.
Will throw to first. And that is that. 6-1 is your final here today.
At least the first one got all the way around. on fouling. Keep on fouling. Foul. Foul. Oh. Nope. Poor. Oh, we get nothing this time? Really? Not happening. It is level 4 or 5, so wait. What level is it? Level 5, yeah, it's pretty hard. What level is it? Yeah. Yay! Again? Level 5? Nope. It's not good. It's still double. Oh, at least I get a bronze. Oh, 30 above 500 is not that bad.
Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
No focus on me. I'm so happy. Always about him.
Just about set to go. And on the hill, the big righty, Tristan McKenzie. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Thomas Pretty Boy in now, takes ball one off the plate. Back to the mound, and that hits the bag. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
McKenzie keeping him close.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Here's a 2-1. Runner on the go. Here's a rocket out to left. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And now it's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Ramirez.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pretty boy under it. Makes the catch for the out. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Jonathan Daza. Brown back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pretty boy in position. One up, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Base is empty with 2 away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 220 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
2-0.
Outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Ball 3.
The next offering misses. And now 3-0. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back now at Progressive Field. Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. Brown back to work. Into center. Pretty Boy under it. Squeezes it. And a quick out, number 1. So 2 down. And up next for Cleveland, Orelvis Martinez. He's 0 for 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Pretty Boy makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's going to be Thomas Pretty Boy. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. And there's the strike.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
And now it's 3-2.
Come on now, rip it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
He's going.
To second, and he's out. And in scoring position with 2 away. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. And a foul ball. Lopez at second with 2 down. That misses, and the count is 1-1. Swung on, belted. Gonzalez ranging back, still going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Blue Jays held in check as they... 5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Victorious Blue Jays. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
And welcome into the ballpark. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab in this one, Cal Quantrill.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Thomas Pretty Boy, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Quantrill back to work.
That's the ball.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And a ball evens the count.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Let's go now, one time.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Quantrill back to work. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. First and second, 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. That's out number 3. And welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Now at the plate, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Like you can. Here we go now, huh?
Quantrill back to work.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That one is absolutely belted back there. And that one is gone. A solo shot. His 19th home run of the year. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's a speed threat, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered here in this one.
Pretty Boy.
All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Fame. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And out of here. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 5-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Okay.
So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That's in there. Strike one.
Here you go. Let it fly.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard. That gets through.
Hey, nice rip, kid. Atta boy.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at-bat.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Pretty boy, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Fly right here.
And a 4-pitch walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Here's the pitch.
He's
Runner on the move. And there's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And that one is lifted in the air. Gonzalez moves under this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Jimenez with a relay home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Hey, 1 pitch right
Great
here.
speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That one's in there, 0-1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Let her rip.
The 0-2. Bounce to third. And it goes just foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage. Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
1 error. They left 16 men on
home
base.
runs. No, I'm going to pass by 21 from last year, big time.
Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Cleveland Guardians.
And now, your 2000
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And our starting pitcher here today, Aaron Savali. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Nobody down here.
And here it comes. There's a strike. Popped up. Kirk has this one sized up, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's one away.
Pardon?
Batting second, the right fielder.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
One out now.
Okay, hon.
And that's in for a strike.
Like that.
Righty to the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next one misses. It's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Here's a strike at the knees. And it's 0-2. Good eye right there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Left-hand batter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. Just misses with that one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Crone has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that. And that'll do it. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0.
What the walk is in a home run.
Back here in Cleveland, and now it's Christian Walker. Pretty boy back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Pretty boy. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. The pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Anderson under it.
I got it.
And there's one down. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, George Valera. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Misses off the plate. 2-1.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
And now 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate.
You got room. I got it.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. He's failed to score. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Orelvis Martinez. There's a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
P.J. Higgins now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. In the air left field. Varsho moving under it.
I got it.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the rookie third baseman, Yordis Valdez. In there, and it's 0-1. Valdez getting to start at third, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the fourth, and here is Jonathan Daza. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swinging a foul straight back. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Varsho brings it in for the third out. Indians go down. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Hit hard on the ground is short. In plenty of time to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Aguilar now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
On the outside corner, that's strike two. In the air out towards right center. Prone on his horse. Makes the grab on the run. And the inning is over. Here in Cleveland, well, we go bottom six. And now for Elvis Martinez. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Higgins batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The Guardians still looking for their first hit in this one. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
That hits the dirt. Ball one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Next to hit, Jonathan Daza. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they come away without an out. Here's Andres Jimenez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
One strike.
Jimenez in his 6th season, 26 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2024. And that ends the inning. Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. That's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times.
Boots it.
Hey.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. Line drive, base hit. Reynolds hustles to get it in. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up.
Keegan Aiken comes on now.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this.
Puma is washed. Honey, do you understand what Puma is washed? Puma is washed. Puma is washed. What, do you know what that means? I don't know. That's what the open floor said. Oh. Okay. Got it.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Really interesting to see him continuing his career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. He's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing.
Brings it in with a nice run and grab. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And 1 and 2. Top of the 3rd, no score. Righty delivers. And now 2 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ugly cut on the. Back here at Fenway, now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Whitlock back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Blue Jays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Into the outfield, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. Left field. Yoshida makes the grab. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Whitlock keeping an eye on him.
Hey, let her rip. One time.
2-1 now. And there he goes. Line drive, base hit, right field. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's
soft contact in the air. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit. Maybe.
And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. That one drifts inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag. And they get 2. Double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
And the batter now, Thomas Pretty Boy. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So the tying run at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And it's even up.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
3-2 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Runner leads away at second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled. Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next.
2025 Boston Red Sox.
All right, first pitch coming up. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Philip Park. What do you have on him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Thomas Pretty Boy stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
and
1
it's
strike.
1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. 1 out, base is empty. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Center field. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. 1 down. Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit. That clips the corner.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Cuts on it and misses. That's the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out.
Really locked in.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First offering misses the mark. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, only 20 years old. And he's the reigning American League Rookie of the Year. That one's in there. And it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Next offering is outside.
2-1.
The wind and the pitch. That one misses. And the count is 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Kicks and fires. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. So 1 out, nobody on. And now, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swinging a foul straight back.
And 1 time right now, kid. Here we go.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's off the top of the wall. The throw in. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk, 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. 3rd out. 1 left for Toronto, but they still lead at 3-2. 3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
They left 7 men on base.
Raptors win.
About to get started here. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Nick Pivetta. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Lane Thomas. High fly ball out to center field. Pretty boy puts the squeeze on that one. One down. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. 0 for 1. He flat out to right in his first trip. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it is gone. A big blow to the home fans. Is 21st of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
Is it in the middle of the field?
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Back here in Boston, set for the bottom of the third, digging in, Jonathan Aranda. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Pretty boy pulls that one down, one away. Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox. And that one in the air, center field. Pretty boy settles under it and makes the catch. Back inside Fenway Park, and stepping in is the speedy Thomas Pretty Boy. It's in and out of his glove, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. 2 gone with runners at the corners. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered in this game. On the ground to short. Whips it across. They limit the damage here. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. Norris, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next offering is downstairs.
Hey, like you can up there.
That's inside.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
He goes down looking. Here's Trevor Story now. 1 for 3. 3-1 is on the way. Now fly ball to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. 7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton.
Finally get a home run and we win. Wow. I know, it's kind of weird that it happens that way this time. I got my gold now. Oh, Neil, this is the time when we need to beat the Rays. Oh, this is going to be good, good, good. We got to beat them.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Here we go, Chris. It's another edition of September baseball between division rivals. So we should be in for a good one.
No doubt about it, Boog. Both of these clubs have the same goal in mind, and it's simply this: reach the postseason. They know each other really well at this point of the year, so there are no big surprises. Just go out and compete like crazy, execute one play at a time, and focus on clean baseball. That's all you can do this time of the year, and it's the most important thing to do.
Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Alek Manoah. What do you have on him, Chris?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And, you know, just about every front office is watching him and dreaming.
Back here at Rogers Center, here's a speed threat, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Thomas Pretty Boy.
Goss back to work. Pretty Boy, a former Rookie of the Year, hitting third in the lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And that's outside.
You know, Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Yeah, let her rip, let her rip.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. His 22nd homer of the year, and they add on. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
I love the way they do it 3 times in a row. I love it.
Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit. 1 for 2. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Go ahead, ball guy.
The pitch. In the air, left field. Rosarena moving under it.
Oh, I just missed that.
And he makes the catch.
Really
And there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Now here is Thomas Pretty Boy. Oh, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
The hell? Good on base.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
That'll way to square it up. Great
He
job.
was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Runner on the go. Slowly on the ground to short. Tags the runner.
Oh, really?
But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Why are you talking about tag that? Oh, good.
Man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
2 quick outs. Needed to get that third one. Wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
Ball.
Next pitch downstairs. And that is ball 1.
Let it rip right here.
On the ground to third. They get the force. Inning over. And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
2 games in a row with a home run. What am I doing? That was not even on.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next.
2025 Toronto Blue Jays.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's been one of the best starters of the AL this year, Singy.
Believe it, a Cy Young candidate in the American League, having a great season so far, but he knows he's got more work to do. I've heard his name floating out there as a candidate, but I think he's just going to focus on this one today and try to get a win for his team.
All right, ready to get underway. Leading off, Randy Arozarena. And that is in for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
I just want to hit. I don't want to look at
That one lifted to left. Varsho moving under it. Brings it in. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Wander Franco. Leads the league in batting average with only a handful of games left on the schedule, closing in on a batting title. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. And now it's even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And the righty deals. Next offering misses down and away.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there.
Me.
Up against the wall and brings it in. Nothing to it. Back now in Toronto. Lau at the plate. Pretty boy back to work. Called strike right there. There's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
That one pushed to the left and foul. And he deals. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. 2 down. Laureano comes up to hit. There's a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. The tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
This to third. Muncy sends it to first. And that is that. Run a pair of hits. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt. That's in for a strike. Bethancourt getting the start at catcher, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Panama.
I got it.
And out number 1 on the grab. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Randy Arozarena. There's the strike up high. 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. This to center field.
I got it.
Green puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
The batter, number 3.
Yandy Diaz now.
Yandy Diaz.
That one's in there, 0-1. Diaz, a former All-Star, 33 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Next offering down in the dirt.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
And that'll do it. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 4th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Wander Franco. That's in there. It's 0-1. Grab ball up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. And now it's Brandon Lau. And there's the strike.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Got him! Now one away.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1 and 2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
Struck him out looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike.
He's safe.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Franco on at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Foul ball. 0-1. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. So digging in, Kyle Manzardo. In there, and it's 0-1. There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Bethancourt at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. In the air, right side. Crone has it sized up.
I got it.
Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Rogers Center, now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one is absolutely belted. Banks off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Now it's going to be Yandy Diaz in there for strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning. Here's Wander Franco, 1 for 2. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And a foul ball left side. Runners on the corners, no outs. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Here's the strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the count filled up 3-2. Arozarena on third. Diaz on at first with nobody out. In the air, right field. Crone puts it away. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Strike 2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control. New pitcher now for the Jays, Chris.
You don't reach 45 saves in a season by wasting opportunities. This guy's been taking advantage of these moments all year, and we saw it happen again in this win.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, all set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now, your 2000.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Toronto Blue Jays.
About to get started here. And today's starter, Ricky Tiedemann. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They have been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Hey, stay hot now.
Now move to first. Anderson dives back.
Nobody better. Stay hot, huh?
Thomas, pretty boy. The next to hit takes ball one. Anderson leads off first with one away.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
Next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Up and in. 3 balls, no strikes.
Stay hot up there.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And next for Toronto, Thomas, pretty boy. Flied out his first time. Swings and misses.
0-1's the count.
And that's strike 1. Pretty boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
That's out.
Next pitch off the plate, and now it's even 1-1.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
See it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
The 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Arozarena puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll. Thomas, pretty boy, next up for the Blue Jays. There's a line drive to left field. Arozarena makes a nice running catch.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an out.
Thomas, pretty boy, digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
A swing and a miss,
I got a
and
ball,
that's
1
strike
strike.
1. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
All these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further. Get yourself a sweep.
That was a safe. That was safe. Come on. Good. Silver. Whew. We just need to win, 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 win. Oh, it fell onto the ground. I need to pick it up. No, not yours. Whew.
Almost ready to get under.
Okay. Okay, I need to do things first. Do things, do things. I need to do things, do things, do things. Put this there. Ow. Wow. My knee. Really bad tonight. Really, really bad tonight. Me? I'm back.
Way on the hill and coming off a great start, Sean Reed-Foley.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
So 2 down. Cedric Mullins now at the plate. Right now he's 9th in the AL in home runs. And that one hammered. Pretty boy going back some more. Caught just shy of the wall. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Thomas Pretty Boy will hit next.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Well, throws over. Pretty Boy back in on a dive. Pretty Boy gets his lead at first with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He'll circle the bases, and they add a pair. It's 4-0.
42. Wow.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time.
And the batter now, Ramon Urias. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Pretty Boy settles underneath it. He's got it. And there's one away. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Reed-Foley back to work. Out towards right center field. And there's one down. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here is Thomas Pretty Boy. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
And the right-hander back to work.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Next offering is down low.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next offering way upstairs. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Check on the runner, and he's back in there.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. Pretty Boy aboard here at first with nobody out. Back to first. And no luck this time either.
Come on.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it.
Pick-off throw once again. And a shocking development. He's safe again.
Come on, baby. See it. Drive it. Let's go. He's going.
Runner on the go. Swing and a little roller right side. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Goes to second. He's safe there.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
1 out, runner at second. And now the right fielder, C.J. Cron. And that one is lifted in the air. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tagging for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. 2 outs with a man at third. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
2 outs. Got him. That ends the inning.
I think the key is...
Oh, Varsho.
Now it's Franmil Reyes. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The pitch. Out to center. Pretty boy settles under this one. Snags it for the second out. Now Thomas Pretty Boy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And down on strikes.
Wow.
That's the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
I don't want to see that again.
So up next, Thomas Pretty Boy. A strikeout and a walk.
And a single.
Misses outside.
that pitch is out.
And it's 1-0.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised.
To first, and they've got him picked off. Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning.
That's what I do sometimes.
Back now in Toronto. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Pretty Boy trying to wiggle out of a rundown now, and they put the tag on him for the out.
The number 90 is a big number. You're talking 90 wins over the course of a big league season. Extremely impressive. These guys have worked hard all year long, and they're seeing the fruits of their labor. It's not over yet, though.
A 5-3 final score in this one.
Possibly could go to 100.
So just about set now and getting to start. Hunter Brown. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
He's had his ups and downs in his career, as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a... Second inning set to go. Now it's Franmil Reyes.
Reyes.
This one in the air center field. Pretty Boy should have this one. Makes the grab. And there's one down. Base is empty, one away. Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Chris, you look at Blake Snell's resume, a former first-round pick by the Rays in 2011, but really blossomed quickly. Cy Young in 2018, he was an all-star that year, too. And, of course, pitched for the Rays against the Dodgers in the 2020 World Series.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Out towards left center. Mullins in pursuit. Pulls it in on the run. And that is the next to hit, Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And the right-hander deals. Lifted in the air, out to left. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end. Go-ahead run on base. Franmil Reyes digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. 2 on, 2 outs. Swung on, belted. Pretty Boy raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. So they... Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. And they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's got a chance. And it's gone. Home run. That fires up the home crowd. That's his 50th career homer. And we have a tie ball game. It's 6-6.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
All right, just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Alek Manoah.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Thomas Pretty Boy in the box now. Takes strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Now 1-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here comes the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Anderson, the lead runner out at second. Lopez at first with no outs. And now the count is even.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Struck him out looking. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. And a pitch. And misses inside. Next offering is down low. And the count is 2-0.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And a pitch.
Full count.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go. Urias makes the catch, 1 down. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Thomas Pretty Boy. Burns back to work. That one missing inside. Pretty Boy, the rookie of the year from a year ago, only 20 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023.
That's a ball.
The next offering misses.
2-0.
And that one is inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Ripped to short. Holiday. Jump throw. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Over to first, and he's saved. Pretty Boy on at first. Nobody out. Another throw over. And he's back again. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. And he throws it away. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. And he broke early for third. Tries to get back and save. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And here is C.J. Cron. The pitch. Runner breaks for third. Here's a high chopper. McMahon to first. Cron retired. And that is the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. At the plate, Thomas Pretty Boy, known for his late inning heroics. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Anderson over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss.
No balls,
0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Hey, have a rip like you can.
And that's downstairs and outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Hey, let her rip right here.
And here it comes. Struck him out swinging. couldn't catch up to the heater. 5-0 the final in this one. As the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
No errors. They left 7 men on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. Okay, all set to go. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Clips the outside corner, and we're underway here this afternoon. Next offering is fouled back.
Hey, nobody out now.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Cedric Mullins will hit next. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second.
We got one here.
The 0-2.
That's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Left-hand hitter waits. Caught him looking for the K.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Miranda makes the play. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado.
That's right, in 2015.
1 up, 1 down. Now it's Franmil Reyes. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Reyes started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. Right through there, got him. That's out number 2. Here's Nolan Gorman. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. Left-hand batter waits. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Second inning here, no score. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Got it by him for the K. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. And welcome back. And now it's Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
0-2 is the count.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
That
Whoa,
one off
that's
the
down.
mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
What do you
Started
got?
after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Didn't go. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Number 23, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fought off foul. Top of the third, no score. And strike 2.
No
I think he
ball,
was sitting
2
off
strikes.
speed there.
Fly ball down the line. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs. So the batting order turns over. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Hey.
There's a strike. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you? And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. 3 up.
Hey, here we go. Plays
Welcome
it one
back.
now.
And now Jackson Holiday. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Hey.
Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. Popped in the air, left side. Miranda puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Mullins stands in now and watches strike 1. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, that's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Here's a 1-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And he brings it into the warning track. Back here at Rogers Center, down the third baseman, Ramon Urias. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
They say you win.
2-2 count.
Ground ball, Vlad Jr. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Calls it in, 2 away. Nolan Gorman, the next to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That one is gone.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there. These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Number 23 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
That's out to center field. Leon settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
Wow.
Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Holiday. Ball 1, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Cedric Mullins digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Strike 2. And
1
ball
ball,
1.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Outside.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And first offering is fouled off. Santander, a former All-Star, 30 years old now. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. One-handed. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitch.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting.
Yeah, not my good inning. Find it. There's...
The skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Honey. I can't find the remote. Yes, it is. Thank you. Oh, I'm moving. Hello.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Brandon Drury.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars in this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs. Yeah, Bogey got the win last time out, worked deep into the ball game and scattered a couple of hits. You can expect him today to try to match that performance of his last time out.
Thomas Pretty Boy stands in here, takes ball one low.
No one better. Stay hot. Here you go.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Come on, big guy.
That pitch in for a strike, 0-1. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there as a pitcher. Got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
The 0-2. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second. Heads for third. Here comes the runner. Now a relay to third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Not in time. He's safe.
He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side.
I'm not trying.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Oh, yeah. He got me all day.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Here's a 1-2. In the air, right field. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well done. Drives in the run. But the way to finish.
Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. 0-2 now. Ball one there. Goes down looking. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they still lead this one 4-2. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Trevino gets under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here at New Yankee Stadium. Base is full, 2 gone. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. That's towards center. Dominguez drifts towards it. And the inning is over. So the 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show has an AL East matchup. Just about set. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Davy Garcia. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
So 2 down. Now here is Thomas Pretty Boy. Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. He's proved his tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He said round it.
And now he's out, trying to get back.
He said round it.
2 outs, nobody on. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
1 for 1 better than nothing.
And rip it.
Righty delivers. And that's too high. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail it. We go to the top of the 5th, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Thomas Pretty Boy. To third. Fair ball.
Stop.
Go ahead run on base. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Garcia throw over. And he's back safely. Back over to first. And they're keeping him close. Again to first. And again he's back safely. Pretty Boy gets his lead at first with nobody out. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
There's the strike. 95 of that one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Left field, way back there. Cabrera going back on this one. Grabs it right up against the wall. 1 down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. The pitch. In the air, center field. Pretty Boy drifts towards it. And a couple of quick outs. Man at second here with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Trying to deliver as the hero. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up.
Kicks and deals. He swings and fouls one off. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot.
Hey, keep going. Clutch up for it.
That one missed. Next pitch is downstairs.
Full count.
Hey, easy right here, kid. Let's go.
Just one strike away. And that's ball four.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
He closes out his 50th career save, so that one has a little extra meaning to it. You don't collect this many saves by accident. Another job well done.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
25, New York Yankees.
Just about ready to roll. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. Singy's looking at a nice little milestone here.
Well, he's been sitting on 99 career wins. I think he's got it in him for 100 today. Excited to be in the chair and watch him work.
One down. Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you.
One out, base is empty. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And the 0-2. Out there to center. Pretty Boy moving under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Well, off to a great start. He's really.
And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Lopez aboard here at first with nobody out. Next one misses. And the count 1-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Hey, see you drive it right
Rodon ready. Here comes. And now it's filled up.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched. An absolute missile, and it almost.
Man at first with one gone. Brandon Drury to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pretty Boy under it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. So two down. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Lifted in the air, right field. Judge has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's got the power but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Center field, Pretty Boy moving under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number. We go to the 9th, and now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Slapped foul. Sims, in his 8th season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent.
Here we go.
The 0-1.
1-1.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Lou Trevino getting loose out there for Aaron Boone.
Come on, let it rip right here.
The pitch. Misses off the plate, and the count is 2-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Full count.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Runner on the go.
No,
Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Can get second, and he's out trying to get back. And this one finishes with a final. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there at the knees, that's strike one. And a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
No,
next offering is downstairs.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
1-2 here. And
Ball.
another ball.
He wanted that fastball
2-2.
high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
The Y to kick the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Blue Jays go down in order. And now the Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Yeah, good rip on him, huh?
And
Ball.
takes low for ball 1. Swings and misses, and one
1-1.
down below the zone.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Close
Ball.
one, doesn't get the call. 2
2
balls
balls,
and a strike.
1 strike.
At the belt and fires. That one is absolutely belted. Jones on the move, heading back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the...
1 down. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Pretty Boy, a former Rookie of the Year, only 20 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
So 1 out, nobody on. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. And the first
1-0.
pitch misses for ball 1. Next pitch
That's
misses. And now 2-0.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very
Ball.
important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The tying run at the plate.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 4-3 our final score. Oakland hangs on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Such a good girl, Luda. Leave me alone.
Hello and welcome to Oakland. We're at Ring Central Coliseum. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. Now it's the DH, Darryl Hernandez. And he deals. And he pumps it a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right side of the infield.
Ball, I got it.
Guerrero makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Now the number 2 hitter, Denzel Clark. There's a strike.
0-1.
Trying to bunt his way on. And foul ball. Popped up first base side. Lopez makes the grab, 2 down. And now it's Josh Naylor. That's in for a strike. And fouled off. Kicks and fires. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. 2-2. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Score. Bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
Up, up, up.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground.
I got it.
Muncy makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's Colton Welker to hit. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And that one pulled foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Here comes a pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center.
I got it.
Tracks it down for the out. 2 away now. Yuri Ruiz getting ready to hit. And there's the strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The wind and the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for Oakland, Brock Jones. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1. Jones in his second season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Robert Poisson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into center. Leon has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Next up for the A's, number 8. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup. And now Darryl Hernandez. And that's a strike. Hernandez starting as the designated hitter. 23 years old. And he was born in Puerto Rico. Crone brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in the East Bay. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now it's going to be Denzel Clark. Gets the call. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Got him. And 1 away.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
1 out now. 1 out.
Swing and a pop-up.
I got it.
And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Tyler Soderstrom. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And the A's are gone in order. Back in Oakland, bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Colton Welker. Swing and a ball lifted left field.
Ball.
Hauls it in for the out. Here's the left fielder, Yuri Ruiz. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Popped up right side.
I got it.
Guerrero hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Rock Jones will hit next. That one hit to right. Crone on his horse. Snags it on the run. And that will end the inning. And well, we go bottom 6. And now Robert Poisson. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Poisson, 22 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Got him. And now 1 away.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. So the Oakland lineup turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Darryl Hernandez.
No balls, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Pulls that one foul. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. He goes down looking. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now at the plate, Denzel Clark. First offering, and it just misses.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field.
I got it.
And it's caught for the out.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Naylor in the box again. Takes the strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Just off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. In there for strike 1. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one hammered center field. Way back there. And caught on the warning track. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Colton Welker. Pretty boy back to work. There's a strike. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Stops it on a slide. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Now into the ball game on defense, number 9. He takes over behind the plate. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner on the goal. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes...
Oh, gets dirty. Fires to first, and they get the out.
This defense came to play tonight. We're seeing some awesome pitching, but a huge part of this shutout so far has been the guys making great plays like that behind their pitcher. They feed off of one another, make great pitches, make great plays defensively.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
No. Just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, number 8. And first offering is fouled off. And
Ball
downstairs. And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Hard liner. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Denzel Clark. And a swing and a miss there.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best.
Tosses to first, out, and they're down to their last out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
The other way, and a base hit. Fires to the plate. Around from second is the tying run. We're tied at 1. Here comes the skipper. Number 60 gets the call from the pen.
Is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 20 runners on base.
So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
All right, come on now. 1 time. Let it fly.
Now
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And there's a ball.
1-2.
The next
Ball
offering
2.
misses. And that's ball 2.
All right, come on now. 1 time. Get a piece.
And a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So now the DH spot, Thomas Pretty Boy. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. That's in for a strike.
Come on, big guy.
Ball to strike. Elliott on the move. Nice grab on the run.
Wow.
2 down.
That's ridiculous.
Man at first. Here's a speed threat. Thomas, pretty boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Green gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Going to count 1 and 2.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Next pitch is outside. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. So 2 down. Thomas, pretty boy, digs in now.
Pretty boy.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
That catches the outside
One
corner.
ball, one
and the
strike.
count 1 and 1.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Good eye right there.
You get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Good eye, good eye.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
High in the air, out to right. Elliott in position and puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. And your final 4-2.
after this right here. Gold. Yes. I got gold. What was his level? What level was this? I'll figure it out. Nice. Still. Bedtime, honey bun? I know. I know. You can do it if you want.